And then the expenditures year to date, 1,218,357 compared to last year of 1,242,035. And we have a budget remaining of $870,683.
On, I guess a question for Jeff on revenues. The 508 compared to the 457, is that 50,000, approximate 50,000 increase? Is that primarily due to additional, what should I say, trash coming through?
I don't know if it's quite that. It's gonna be that 50 you're saying, yeah.
I was just looking
It
at the
could
year.
be, I have to think about how that's, Chris, do you think it's that much more we got coming in revenue of trash? I don't think so.
I think so. I think we're pretty similar to.
Yeah.
Did the rate of trash was flushing?
Yeah.
Of the
like very
50.
similar.
What's, yeah, it was up to whatever that,
The CPIU,
yeah, was that, or what that,
that's consistent year over year.
right?
We're up 50,000. I don't know. That's a good question because I don't know if we
Well, it's a good thing.
picked
I mean,
up
it's
that
a-
much
it's
more.
an
Yeah, it's a
increase.
good thing. It's not the other direction, but
Yeah,
I
5 or
can't say
6,
for sure what
But probably half of it's just the rate going up.
Could be, okay.
could be part of the rate you think would make that difference there.
Maybe Jared found a box of gold out.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gonna say, I can see, well, like if it was a specific month.
Well, it wasn't due to recyclables because that went down.
That's down just because recyclables still happen, but it's actually, we've done well with metal. The guys are doing a good job of pulling a lot of metal that was going to the trash. We're filling up a lot of metal, so that's helping a lot on that too. And the cardboard's still our big, we have 2 guys running cardboard all the time, and then the city brings us all their cardboard. I mean, we go through a lot of cardboard. We have about every 2 weeks, we got a semi come in and takes, how many we put on, 26 bales? I think we put 26 bales on a truck.
So are we
It's
making
about
money
every
off
2 weeks.
cardboard?
I
breaking
mean,
even?
compared to what we're paying for our trucks and all that, no, but
Oh,
no. It's a feel good thing.
Eileen, or no,
Need a motion to accept that report. Becky, are you done with your report? Are you done with your report?
Yeah,
Make
with
motion to accept that report.
Second.
motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Same sign, okay, now claims.
Claims for the month of August, there was 30, for a total of 1,654.02, and September 38 for 69,832.
Just so you know, the difference in it is September, one of the big ones is we buy wire for our balers. You can see that was $4,278. That lasts us for a couple of years. So that would have been a part of why it's low increase here of 4,000.
Any questions on the claims?
I move we accept the, combine both months together, if that's okay, Chairman.
Yep.
I move we accept the, claims for both August and September as submitted.
Second. Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Things done. Okay, on the payroll.
Okay, there are 5 payrolls, by 25th, 21,438.90. August 8th, 1,998.29. August 22nd, 1,798.13. September 5th, $22,051. 21,561.
Staff's still the same as it's always been, Jeff?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, we haven't had anybody retire or any changes. Well over a year or so.
Make motion to approve payroll claims.
Second. Okay, motion is second on payroll. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay.
Then underneath there, it has discussed checking account options for Becky. I had inadvertently left that on from last, but it is a time for us to, we met with them and got everything all signed over and Christie has, been working out for about 2 weeks now. It's going well. Haven't had no problems. Keeping track of any checks or anything. We got it to where if somebody, she has to check in every day, or if we send a check through, we gotta make sure,
Too much of a
okay.
hassle, or is it? No.
No.
Yeah.
Then we just have to call them today after I do the checks, and then they're gonna help me upload a file.
Yeah, I think it seemed like it was gonna be more intense than what it really is. Just pretty, one more checks that we do.
Do we have any questions over the new checking account? Okay, we'll head on to new business. Or sorry, old business.
Business.
Yep.
We had talked about, we'd had some money in the budget for next year for cleaning the cone ditch that runs along the old north landfill. Mike was here and talked about it, and, so what we've done is we're gonna do it throughout the winter. We're gonna try to save the district some money. We're gonna cut a lot of the big trees down. So we got some downtime, two or three, me and our guys are gonna cut the big stuff down. We already started, apparently, they put this up probably 20 years ago. They took signposts, they put them in rims with tires on them and then filled them with concrete. And they used the old chicken wire, I always call it the poultry wire, and they put it up and they ran it the whole west side to catch any trash that was blowing across there to try to keep it out of the farmers' fields. Apparently, that's one thing I could figure it was for, but we had 51 of those posts, and then and like 22 of them had concrete and the other one was stuck in the ground. So we went out there last week, and a couple of us, and we pulled all those out and got all that cleaned out there so that the equipment can get to the ditch now.
Yeah.
But there was no need for those, but some of them were semi tires with concrete in them. I mean, they weighed, so we took the old loader out there, clammed onto them. Yeah, we got them all out of
You
there.
have to bust it up. What'd you do with them even?
We actually rented a concrete saw and put a metal blade on it. We cut all those signposts off right above those tires. Then we loaded them in a dump truck. We got them out there we put them in a pile, just kind of in a location out at the old landfill, just piled them up there for now. Yeah, they weighed a bunch, but we got that cleaned out. But like I said, we're just starting to clean it out so maybe they can get in there, get all the trees and stuff
So
out.
like, since they got tires on, can you take them down to Waste Management, or will they even take them with tires on?
I think there's, like I said, there's 22 of them. They're probably just gonna be there for a while, stored out I don't know what we'll do with them until there's plenty of room. We can just put them out there in a pile for right now. I don't know.
Maybe a boat anchor, huh?
What's that?
Maybe a boat anchor.
Yeah, probably for freighters. Yeah, we could use them for freighters. They're heavy, but yeah, they used a lot of concrete over the years to make those things. And I'm sure they worked. I mean, it had to help catch a lot because those trees wouldn't have been there then. And then
Right.
that was that creek there. So they put those along there and put that chicken wire and they grab all that trash.
So when are they gonna start cutting trees?
We don't have that set up for sure. That's kind of working with Mike, the surveyors. I just know his crew's gonna help us, and we're gonna try to get the trees down, and then sometime next year, maybe get them lined up to start cleaning that out. Yeah. So no, that's what we've done there.
Okay, new business.
I
Last
don't know,
week,
this might be old business, I don't know, but, the drainage board has been working on your
Yeah.
old south landfill. We're utilizing your property
Yeah.
or to solid waste property to
Yeah.
debrush and dip the section from, the levee road, Greg, to the river. So-
Empty south there.
Yeah, I don't know if they've done that yet.
They haven't done it yet, but we've got everything set up with them. IDEM was down there.
So
did
you've
an
been
inspection
informed,
to
you're,
make sure that
you're
everything was
aware.
okay.
Right.
I gave them the access. We figured out a good access to get back there without disturbing the crown at all in the landfill. There's plenty of room for them. So, yeah, our area really wasn't, our side of it's, the trees were just minimal. I mean, they're small little trees. So ours is not a lot of work. It's just the idea of they'll be able to dip from, or be able to clean it better from that side. So, but no, that shouldn't take too long. I don't think it's gonna take them longer to get their equipment in and all that than it is to. But apparently right there where it pools, where it comes through there, through the actual dam itself, and that's really pools up there and that's really needed cleaned out. That's
I
what
don't think
Mike
they've
wanted.
used those pumps much this summer.
No, it would have been, yeah, they probably need oiled up. They're probably drying out on us. Yeah. Much water. And today, our heavy trash pickup was last week, went very well. City does a good job of bringing that stuff in, and then the small stuff they put in the garbage truck and correct it up, so that saves a lot of dump trucks coming, but you get a lot of couches and mattresses, nothing like spring. Everybody gets their tax checks and they all get new couches. Well, or they call their neighbors over in Ohio and bring 8 mattresses from there or something
Yeah.
too, I think. I mean, they get them from all over. So,
Does Burn have heavy trash same time as Decatur?
Next week,
yeah, heavy trash.
It alternates, so.
we always have it the last week of September.
Their heavy trash is nothing like, cause you guys take a lot of you take a lot of trash. It's kind of heavy trash throughout the year. You put it in a garbage truck, so we don't see a lot. Monroe, they bring in, when's Monroe?
Monroe's
That's
going on right
This week
now.
is Monroe. Yeah,
That's right.
Monroe's this week, so we don't get a lot from them either, usually from Monroe. Yeah, yesterday, Decatur was good. We got that all taken care of. Yeah, so it's working out. We got Luganville's kind of humping, especially since we got they have to, because of the bypass, they're going around, but I drove it and it's like a 40-minute to the total trip. It's added on to it. So they've been able to get, I think he got 4. Did he get 4 yesterday? I think he might have got 4 loads yesterday. So it's
How many loads does Luke Bill transport out of your facility?
usually 3
a
to
week,
4
Usually.
a day.
3 to 4 a day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, heavy trash pickup, some of those things will get some more. It just depends on what's going on. If they bring in, we get houses, sometimes people bring in, we get a house or 2, and sometimes that'll add to it, but yeah, and he's, like I said, he's been starting out early to try to get it done, but he's on top of it. Just him, just Doug Bruce, they have nobody else been driving, just him. He's been keeping up with it, but yeah.
So has his dumpster business increased?
It was there, it seemed like, and then it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, we're not seeing as much as we were when he first took over, but could just be seasonal or something to do with that, but I think it'll go because like you said, Tonners was a big one we had, they would bring trash here, but now they got their own, so I think people would rather use local than them, and so I think.
Tonners, I noticed he got a facility south of Bluffton on
Yeah.
1,
Yeah,
so they don't bring anything over anymore?
Tonners doesn't bring trash. Nope, not to us. They go right there.
Well, I think it's probably cheaper over there, isn't it?
For them, it would be, but not for the
Yeah.
public. Yeah, they're a lot more expensive than we
Yeah.
are. Yeah. It's
I noticed there's
privately
a
owned.
daily, down by
dumpsters.
Geneva. Does
He
he
brings-
bring this stuff
He
up?
brings stuff to us. Yeah, we got several smaller guys that bring quite a bit of stuff, really. Yeah, we still get, Tonners is our really the only thing we lost was just the Tonners trucks, and we picked up a lot of Luganville's picking up a lot of that stuff now, so I think it's all gonna kind of come out in the wash, but, yeah, Tonners came and we helped them a lot. They came and looked at our facility. They wanted to match a lot more, didn't want to reinvent the wheel. So we did, we let them come and look at stuff and helped them. They come somebody sat and worked with our scales lady just for a day or so to get some ideas, we had just trying to be a good neighbor to them, but But they really, that's all, Tonner's the only thing we really lost, I don't think. And it's good because if we get Wells County people coming or calling, we can say, hey, you got a facility over now, because they didn't, they had nowhere to go with it unless they went to Fort Wayne.
So did Tonner's put in a transfer station
Yeah.
themselves?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. It's not real big. I mean, it's pretty small, but yeah. I haven't talked to them since they started up. But yeah, we don't get Tonner's anymore.
Okay, looks like director's report.
Okay, Ann and I and Christie went to council meeting, Lenny's group, and, we presented our budget you guys had approved, and it was all good, so we accepted our budget, 4% raise for everybody. Got anything to say about it, Lenny?
Everybody approved it.
Put him on the spot. But no,
The
no.
4%, that was across the board, employee wages and everything?
Yeah, well, the 4% was for the employee wages. That's what the county, and what we went up 2 point, I ask it every time. What was it? Christie, you got it right there, our total budget. 2.79 or something like that was I think our total budget went up. I don't write that down. I should. Well, wait a minute, here it is. 2.42.
Not matching Burns raises, are we? You guys gave nice raises.
4% plus $500, so it's close.
So that's, everything looked good on the budget, so I guess we're good to go.
All right. Ian, do you have anything?
Just kind of in line with the budget approval, the purpose for even bringing it before county council really has to do with regulations by DLGF. Because the solid waste district board is made up of elected officials who are on the board as a result of their elected position, but not directly elected officials for the district board position. The DLGF was an elected board to actually review and approve the budget. So while county council doesn't actually weigh in or set the budget itself, DLGF requires their approval each year. Here's that.
We used to have to do that with every entity in the county.
Mhm.
We'd go through a whole day of people
Budget
bringing
hearings.
budgets in that we had no control over. Every township, every school, every city and town. So.
One thing Greg and I have, the next meeting, October 21st, Greg and I will both be at a conference out of town, so. And Ian too, that's right. Yes, Ian too, so.
So everybody else make it, please.
That or do we move it?
Right.
Do you want to move it?
I don't know. I mean, we have enough
I mean,
for,
that's a great point. Christie's just saying that she won't be available that day either.
that's true. She won't. I forgot. She's deserving this
You
too.
may, yeah.
Oh, you,
Drop it or drop.
you may
it
not
by.
either.
I won't be here either.
Do we have anything the
That's
week
fall break.
before?
It's
or
fall
we
break.
could-
Push it to
Yeah,
the
I'll get-
14th. Commissioner or council would be that day,
I do it all myself.
but we could push it to the 28th.
I approve it all.
I think the 28th, this room would be available and we wouldn't have a conflict. We would have Dr. Smith in here at 9.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have anything between 8 and 9 on the 28th. And I
28th
believe
work
the
for
room
you
would be
guys?
available.
Mayor? Tyler?
That works for
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I have no problem with 28th. You wanna go that way?
Christie, would you make sure that the room's available? I mean, according to my calendar, it's available,
It's
but
available, okay.
if
Yeah,
you
I'll
would check
call-
with,
I'll
if
check
you
with
would
the
put in.
auditor's office.
Okay.
So we want to change it to October 28th.
Probably be best to be done through a motion, a formal motion to.
Yeah.
I move that we move the October 21 meeting to October 28th. duty official notification to papers, et cetera, as necessary, Chrissy.
Second.
Okay, motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, we will meet on October 28th then. Guess anything from public, anything from the group?
Anybody out there?
Peter's gonna shut down that week, huh?
New loader working good?
It is, yeah. We're probably good.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second that.
Session.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We're adjourned.
Good job, buddy.
Well, Steve, we got you out of here.
I'm out of here. You guys did great. I just plan on meeting my wife on the way. I just told her I'll run home first and we'll go from there.
We'll go
So
down and look at it.
Good job, buddy.
you guys got time to go for a cup of coffee.
Well, you went to Tigers.
Where the firemen eat their food.
Yeah, it's,
That's
they
amazing.
have 600 tons.